Pass rolling to his right. They throw it. The in route to Tanner. Steck makes the catch. Steck dives for the pylon. Touchdown!
Up by the Nuggets and an attack. That'll go for a kill from Anasteer.
Lamar looks for a block, makes a man miss at the 5. End zone touchdown. Swirls. Sets up middle. Jensen for the exclamation point kill.
30, the 20, the 15, the 10, and an 85-yard touchdown run for Landon Olsen.
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good afternoon. Early afternoon, one of the earlier games we'll have on yourliveevent.com. That's a regular season matchup. This one was supposed to be played on Thursday, but Old Man Winter came around and decided to make an appearance, and so we are making an appearance, therefore, on Saturday as Thompson and Larimore go at it. You see the set score of the JV second set. Again, Thompson won the JV match 2-0. So let's reset that Nodak Insurance Company, Chris Moe and Agency Grand Forks, Dakota scoreboard. And this will be our varsity pregame. And our varsity pregame, of course, is brought to you by Irie Insurance. On our Irie Insurance pregame show, get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. Cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote today. And coming up on that Irie Insurance pregame show, we'll hear from both head coaches, Carly Trozen for Larimore and then Lisa Strand from Thompson. We'll take a look at the Region 2 standings, and of course, we'll have much, much more here on that Irie Insurance pregame show here on Your Live Event and YourLiveEvent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits, including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
I'm Mandy Latour. I'm confident in the game, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Darian Bitts. I'm confident on and off the field. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Back here on the pregame, pleased to be joined by the head coach of the Larimore Polar Bear girls volleyball team, Carly Trozen. And Carly, your team is coming off a win this season, a win that your team really needed to get the confidence. 5 sets against Forward's Minnewacan. Your thoughts on your takeaways from that match?
That was just an exciting game. They played hard. They had the energy, and everything went well. They could hit the ball. We could pass it. They just brought it, and it was a good night.
Carly, a tough matchup today against the Thompson Tommies. Not just the fact that they are the Thompson Tommies, but it's an odd Saturday afternoon game because of the weather. Your thoughts on the matchup tonight with the Tommies?
We just got to bring our A game, make sure our passes are there, bring the energy since it is a Saturday, and communicate and make sure that we're snapping our wrists and go from there.
Carly, your team, the school district, Larimore, will be hosting the region tournament this year, but you got to win a play-in game to get there. What are you hoping to gain from these last regular season games going into the play-in round for your team?
Just giving it all we got, making sure that we bring everything, and our energy is there, our confidence is there, and just making sure the girls are going after every ball that they can get.
Carly Trozen, head coach of the Larimore Polar Bears, joining us on the pregame. Coach, best of luck today. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Back here on the pregame ahead of today's contest between Thompson and Larimore in the volleyball court. Please be joined by the head coach of the Thompson Tommies, Lisa Strand. And Lisa, we were talking before the interview. It's been an up and down week for your ladies, but I'm sure they learned a lot in a loss to Mayport CG and a win over Hatton Northwood.
Oh, definitely. You know, Mayport CG is a top-notch team. So, you know, to lose to a team that's good and ranked in the top, two, I guess, of the state, that doesn't bother me a bit. We just need to, we learn from it, and we're gonna work on things that we need to in case we see them again down the line.
And you see the Larimore Polar Bears today. They're coming off a win, their first win of the season over 4 wins in Milwaukee. Your thoughts on Larimore today?
Larimore is an up-and-coming team, definitely. They got some good coaches. Their girls are now, starting to buy into what the coaches are trying to teach them and, learn, and their skills are developing. So I look forward to good things from them.
Lisa Strand, head coach for the Thompson Tommies, joining us on the pregame. We'll chat more after the game, I'm sure. Coach, thanks so much.
All right, thank you, and thanks again for everything that you do for area sports.
Mother Nature can strike at any time, and Irie Insurance is here to help. Experience the difference with Irie. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve.
Home insurance, auto insurance, crop insurance, commercial insurance, benefits insurance.
We have you covered from head to toe, underground to sky. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote.
My coworkers here at Degelman are super supportive. We all get along. Makes for a really easy work day, easy work week.
From day one, I felt like it's been a big family here at Degelman.
Our culture at Degelman is really second to none. It's truly a family atmosphere.
It feels really great to be a part of a team that is building some of the toughest equipment in the farm industry.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org. Back to Thompson here on the Irie Insurance pregame show on Your Live Event, yourliveevent.com. James Martin's hanging out with you this morning. Hard to believe that people are up this early. No, I'm just kidding. They're here to watch their favorite teams in person, and you're here to watch your favorite team wherever you may be. And there's plenty of action to take a look at. Let's go through that yourliveevent.com schedule for today. Lots of postseason action going on today. Lots of section football action in Minnesota. Here's what's going on today. Also going on today, the Northern Minnesota Robotics Conference Championships, Day 2. Our Magic Video Man himself, Jack Albee, Preston DeVille, and some crew from around the R&J Broadcasting Network is hanging out in Babbitt, Minnesota to give those guys and gals that make those cool machines some love, including Hatton Northwood, Grand Forks, Fargo Metro. There's a fair amount of North Dakota schools in that Northern Minnesota Robotics Conference Championship. So if you never watched it, I must confess, I have not seen it myself. I'll have to do that one of these days. But if you have not seen it, go on over to yourliveevent.com, get access to those Northern Minnesota Robotics Conference Championships. They're cool stuff. That's going on right now. Coming up in a little bit, it's North Dakota Class A football quarterfinals audio only. Chase Miller on the call for this one. Langdon area Edmore Munich hosts Central Cass, the Region 2 champions, taking on the Region 1 runners-up. That's going on, 12:30 pregame, 1 o'clock kickoff from Langdon. One other volleyball matchup, Hillsborough Central Valley hosts Grafton. That was supposed to be a Thursday matchup, but again moved to Saturday because of the weather, today. And Minnesota Section 8A football semifinals, Ada Borup West and Red Lake County going at it in Moorhead. Kevin Kochman on the call for that one. And Mahnomen Waban hosts Polk County West in Mahnomen. Sean Bierk will take you through that one. I believe Joe Lancello, by the way, is on Hillsborough Central Valley Grafton for today. So full lineup here for today. Monday, October 30th, Weimar Lidgerwood against Maple River. And Minnesota Section 8A volleyball semifinals. Of course, we've got section football, section volleyball playoffs. You can find the full schedule on yourliveevent.com. So check that out. Let's check out the Region 2 girls volleyball standings here right now. Mayport CG going to be your Region 2 volleyball champions. They have run the table. In fact, they are going on a 6-match winning streak, dropping only 2 sets in those 6 matches. They have Hillsborough Central Valley. That's their final game on Halloween as the Burros try to put a spooky step in Mayport CG's plans to go undefeated in region play. But at the very end of the tiebreakers, Mayport CG would win it. So Mayport CG is going to be your number 1 seed. Thompson will be number 2. Looks like Park River Fordville Lincoln's going to end up as number 3. Right now, Hillsborough Central Valley is the 4 seed, and they will be the 4 seed should they defeat Grafton. If they beat Grafton today, they are your automatic 4 seed. The Burros are, with a couple games left against Hatton Northwood and Mayport CG. Grafton again in 5th, Cavaliers 6th. Right now, North Border 7th, Hatton Northwood 8th, Midway Minto 9th, Drayton Valley Edinburgh 10th, and Larimore is in 11th. But if Larimore pulls out the upset today, they've got a chance to finish out of the bottom spot. They did fall to Drayton Valley Edinburgh, though, in the regular season, so they will lose the tiebreaker. Larimore is the host site of the Region 2 Girls Volleyball Tournament. Joe Lancello and I will be on the call for all 8 contests, quarterfinals on Monday the 6th, semifinals on Tuesday the 7th, championship and third place contests on Thursday the 8th, weather permitting. The big WP in there, weather permitting. So take that for what it's worth, but hopefully the weather cooperates and we have all 8 games on schedule. Region 1 tournament, EDC tournament as well on yourliveevent.com. You're home for postseason sports in the Red River Valley. Yourliveevent.com, both North Dakota and Minnesota. Postseason football and volleyball. So that's what we have coming through here right now. Larimore, congratulations to them, picking up their first win of the season. We talked with Carly Trozen about that. They had 5-set victory over 4-1's Minnewacan. And Thompson, they've got just a couple of games left on the road. They've got Cavalier and Central Cass. Triple C's for them on the way to the end of the regular season. Want to remind you as well that for Region 2, the top 5 teams in the region will get a first-round bye. The bottom 6, will face off in play-in rounds. So if the season ended today, right now it would be Cavalier hosting Larimore, North Border hosting Hatton Northwood, and Drayton Valley Edinburgh traveling to Midway Minto. We, at this time, do not have any play-in rounds scheduled. That may change. We'll keep you informed, though, as things get finalized. Of course, a lot of things yet to get finalized with certain results on Minnesota postseason and North Dakota postseason as well. So keep invested to yourliveevent.com. Now, give you all the information you need. On this Irie Insurance pregame show, a few minutes left on the pregame clock. We'll step away here for a quick bit, and we'll come back taking a look at some special notes on this particular contest. We'll have the American Crystal Sugar starting lineups on the way as well. And the opening serve from Thompson has the Tommies host Larimore on yourliveevent.com. That's next.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Welcome to a better banking experience with First State Bank. Locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, First State Bank is here for you. Locally owned for over 120 years, we know you and the area. Banking for today with savings, checking, and loan services for business, personal, or agriculture. And helping to guide you to tomorrow with wealth management and insurance services. Today, tomorrow, together. First State Bank. Stop into our locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, or visit online firststatebanks.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Back here to Thompson on the Oury Insurance pregame show on Your Live Event, yourliveevent.com. James Martin signing out with you this morning. Hard to believe the fall season is coming to a close. Today, by the way, is the last day of the year for cross country across the state of North Dakota. Class B races going on I think in just a little bit. I think it's noon and 12:45, if I remember correct, for the state races. Jake Berkmeyer is out at Parkhurst Recreation Area to get all the lowdown on Hillsborough Central Valley, Thompson, Northern Cass, Lisbon, Kindred, and Central Cass, our Your Live Event schools. We'll have updates from the Class B meet. Looks like Bowman County and Kindred are the main contenders on the boys' side, and looks like it will be Rugby, Bowman County, or Hillsborough Central Valley on the girls' side. Those are your top three contenders here for now. So we will certainly see how it goes. And again, Jake Berkmeyer is going to grab all that information for us. And yeah, all types of good things here tonight, this afternoon. I'm used to saying tonight, so you're not used to being here for a day game. But it does give us a chance to touch a little bit about what's going on. And today, it's Alzheimer's Awareness game today. Thompson's going to be in their purple Alzheimer's Awareness jerseys. Coaching staff is all wearing purple. A lot of the Thompson fans, they're wearing purple as well to promote Alzheimer's awareness. And there's cookies for sale as well. So if there's cookies for sale, you know I'm interested in that. Lisa Strand told us she'll come up after the game. We'll talk a little bit about the Alzheimer's awareness event here for today. They've been doing this for several years, by the way, in Thompson, but wanted to make a nod to that. I know it's something that's affected my family. I'm sure it's something that's affected your family here as well. Thompson again will be serving right to left in those purple jerseys. Larimore left to right in the black jerseys. Orange trim, white numbers outlined in orange. Libero here this afternoon, almost afternoon, for Larimore. That's Kelsey Gemmel, the senior, is in the orange jersey. And for Thompson, in the Libero white, it's Andy Schwab. Freshman? So that's what we have there as far as jersey colors and such. Of course, postseason tournaments, Region 1, Region 2, those super regions, Region 4, those get going in November. Right now, the district tournaments, several district tournaments are underway, including, I do have some results out in District 11, my old stomping grounds, District 11. Final Stars are having a heck of a season. They had a first-round bye straight into Monday's semifinals. It's usually a Friday, Saturday, Monday. But because of the weather and state cross country, they move things around a little bit. But TGU winning their first round match over Drake Animus. Rugby, perennial powerhouse Rugby Panthers following it to Velva in straight sets. And West Hope Newburgh Ned Rose in that district first round. It was West Hope Newburgh coming out with a win. So top 3 seeds getting wins. They'll go to the semifinals. See if we can get some other district results up here for you. And again, the district tournaments going in right now in some of the regions, but of course, not all. Region 3, Region 6, and Region 8. So again, Region 7, 5, 4, 1, and 2 will be a little bit later on. And so we are about to step away here on that Ira Insurance pregame show for the National Anthem. We'll be right back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Located on the beautiful Goose River in Hillsboro, the Goose River Golf Club offers both recreational and experienced golfers a great round. It's a 9-hole course open to the public, located right off exit 104 on I-29. The Goose River Golf Club in Hillsboro offers annual memberships for singles and families, also college memberships, first-time memberships, and outside 30-mile radius of Hillsboro membership available as well. Men's Day is Wednesday, Ladies' Day is Tuesday. You can learn more about getting on the Goose River Golf Club, GooseRiverGolfClub.com.
At Ironhide, we like to have our sales guys cater to the owners of the businesses or the customers that they're trying to help out to actually find a solution to their problem. We understand that customers have a job to do, and we strive to keep that job going without interruption.
We've invested so heavily in this facility, but bigger than that, in the people.
I think it's fair to say you pay more now than ever before to operate your vehicles. We've got some relief. I'm Chris Moen with Nodak Insurance. Our auto customers are driving safer with fewer accidents, and for many that translates into lower premiums. If you're not seeing lower rates with your insurance company, call me to compare. You might save some money, and you will get better service. Call me today at 757-1613 or stop by one of my locations at 1913 South Washington in Grand Forks or 207 Main Street in Lakota.
Back here on the pregame. Let's take a look now at our American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups. American Crystal Sugar, live the sweet life. Great careers, quality products, grower owned. CrystalSugar.com. Present us with our starting lineups. We'll start with the Larimore Polar Bears. A junior, number 1, Sadie Ahmet. A senior, number 2, Madeline Hoverson. A junior, number 3, Caitlin Egel. A junior, number 5, Addison Deitzler. A sophomore, number 10, Avery Zaradka. A freshman, number 12, Grace Sands. And the libero this evening, the senior, number 4, Kelsey Gemmel. That's the starters. Head coach Carly Trozen, assisted by Maddie Hart. And now for the Thompson Tommies, they'll go with the 5'7" senior, number 2, Drew Schwab. A 5'4" senior, number 3, Cindy Schwabi. A 5'6" senior, number 4, Alexis Olson. A 5'10" junior, number 10, Jordan Tozer. A 6'1" senior, number 11, Brenna Martin. A 5'8" sophomore, number 14, Abby Olson. And the 5'7" senior, number 15, the libero is going to be Andy Schwab, 5'6" freshman. So again, Drew Schwab, Andy Schwab, Abby Olson, Alexis Olson, Brenna Martin, Jordan Tozer, and Cindy Schwabi. The starters for head coach Lisa Strand, assisted by Kendra Zach, and I believe a birthday today for Mallory Pavilvong. Happy birthday to you. Those again are our starting lineups presented by American Crystal Sugar Company. As both teams get set to go, we're back for the opening serve in 30 seconds.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back here for the opening serve from Thompson. Let's update that Nodak Insurance Company, Chris Moe, and Grand Forks, Dakota scoreboard. Scan that QR code near the bottom right-hand corner of your screen for more information on how Chris can solve your insurance questions, as he is one of the agents with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. This is now, instead of the varsity pregame, it's set number 1. Set number 1 here. On the varsity side, C-Squad and JV both went to Thompson 2-0. Larimore does get the serve first. It'll be Sadie Yamet, the junior. We'll go to serve left to right on that screen, and we're underway at 11:58, couple minutes ahead of schedule here. From Thompson, far side for Jordan Tozer. It's dug out there by the Polar Bears. Push down the middle there. Back to Thompson. Loading the cannons near side. Pop back to the far corner and dug back out by Yamet. Swept up there by Sands and guided back over by Deitzler for the point. And Larimore takes the early lead here, 1-0. Again, Larimore is the host location for the Region 2 Girls Volleyball Tournament this year. Polar Bears hope that they have at least one game on their home floor. Got to win a play-in game to get there. On the serve by Yamet, loaded up Tozer, far side, down the line. It's up in the air, still up for grabs, but it hits the wall. And Jordan Tozer gets credited with the kill. As, of course, Lisa Strand saying that Jordan Tozer, one of those athletes that have really come a long way this season, and I, for one, agree with that. Pushed over by Deitzler for the Polar Bears. Back to Thompson. Here's Brenna Martin's first touch on the game, and she delivers. Brenna Martin with the kill. First of the match. And that brings her score here now to 2-1. And a quick timeout for Carly Trozen. One of the fastest timeouts during the regular season. 2-1. On that note, Nodak Insurance, Chris Moe, and Grand Forks, Dakota scoreboard. Thompson with the lead.
RDK Enterprises is searching for candidates to fill multiple positions. These customer-facing positions require a high level of organization, workflow management skills, the ability to work with and lead others, problem-solving skills, and the drive to deliver an outstanding customer experience. Available positions include shop foreman and service technician. Compensation package based on experience. If interested in joining our team, upload your resume at planterdoc.com.
Out of the timeout on that Nodak Insurance, Chris Moe, and Grand Forks, Dakota scoreboard. Thompson with the lead over Larimore 2-1. James Martins, Matt Trimbeth on the camera here this afternoon. As we are getting towards the end of the regular season. And a Region 2 tussle here in Thompson. So back to serve there. Thompson is on the serve there. Addison Roller, the 5'5 senior. Plops the ball up into the air, and we're back to play. Near side for Deitzler, hits it into the net that time. Or excuse me, this was Caitlin Eggle with the hit into the net. It's 3-1. Thompson with the lead after Larimore took the opening point. Cross-court serve there for Roller. Now here's Deitzler loaded up there. Down the middle, but out of bounds for Zaradka. 4-1 Thompson. A 4-0 run here in the JV match, at least. Thompson got out to big leads, but Larimore rallied to make it interesting in the middle, especially in the opening set. So certainly nowhere near out of it yet for Larimore, but that's a great setup for Schwabe. For Brenna Martin with her second kill of the match. Cindy Schwabe laid it up there absolutely perfectly, and Martin didn't need much more than that to hammer down the point. There's an ace for Addison Roller, 6-1 off the first ace of the match for either side. Roller looks to keep the Tommies rolling here in those Alzheimer's awareness purple jerseys. Deitzler pops it over. Martin with the dig through Schwabe. Down near side for Drew Schwab. Cross-court attack dug out by the libero in Gemmel. And we get a whistle, and it's a double contact on Thompson. Ends a 6-0 run for the Tommies. And back to serve, it's Caitlin Eggle, the junior. Eggle smashes that down the line. Roller is there to return. Martin on the near side, fires, kaboom! There for Brenna Martin, 7-2. Martin with 3 kills already on the night. As Reese Danner, the senior, will check in for Thompson. Drew Schwab, another 5'7" senior, on the service line. Down the middle to Eggle. Deitzler flies in to keep it up the floor. And Zaradka pushes it down the line. Martin fires again. Nicely dug out there by Eggle. And we're going to get a double contact, I believe, on Larimore. That's indeed the call. 8-2 now. Thompson continues to lead big here, trying to bounce back for the second straight game after a loss earlier this week to the top team in the region, Mayport CG, as that's a service error, first to the match for either side. Again, a 3-0, a straight sets victory for Mayport CG on Tuesday. Thompson got a win back on last night against Hatton Northwood. Get back into the win column, so they're looking for 2 in a row. Popped up near side for Danner down the line, kept alive by the Polar Bears and pushed back by Eggle. Just over the net that time. Here's Abby Olson, loads it up for Sydney Schwabe. Attack down the middle, dug out by Eggle. Now sent back over by the Polar Bears. And back comes Thompson. Far side, Abby Olson pushing towards the middle. It's covered up there by Gemmel. Back and forth we go. Longest rally of the match so far as Danner fires. Dug out by Larimore and Meg Reinhold, the freshman. Grace Sands lofts it up and over. And back to Thompson as Martin down the middle. Eggle with a dig, push it towards the net and couldn't return it. And Thompson picks up the point after that nice rally for both sides. 9-3 as number 9, Danica Gross, the 5'9" sophomore, will check in for Thompson. Josie Plain goes to the service line as well, the 5'5" senior. Will have her first trip there today. Plain, cross court, on the serve. Larimore sets it up. Grace Sands just hits it on the near side. It's 10-3. I have been really impressed, though, by Grace Sands as freshman. Doing some really good stuff in the JV match. I think if she grows maybe even a couple more inches and hits the weights a little bit more, she's going to be very dangerous in this region for the years to come. Martin hooks it over for the kill. Brenna Martin. Unstoppable here today so far. 4 kills. It's 11-3. Thompson with another big lead. A 3-0 run here right now. On the Josie Plain serve. Deitzler pops it up and over. Plain loads it up near side for Danner. Cross-court attack. It's dug out by Eggle. Now guided back over by Deitzler. Back to the Tommies. Martin slams it down the middle. Good attempt by Eggle, but not quite in space. 12-3. Martin picks up kill number 5 on the match. And it's 12-3. Thompson. Josie Plain into the net that time. Half of Larimore's 4 points have come off of Thompson's service errors. 2 errors for Thompson despite just 1 ace in the first 16 points combined on that No-Neck Insurance Chris Moe and Grand Forks Lakota scoreboard. Plain pops it up far side. Martin, nice cross-court attack for the kill again. 13-4 as Brenna Martin's up to half a dozen kills. Oh, actually, there might have been a net violation in there as well for Larimore. That would be their first. As Ahmet hits it into the net now, 14-4. Martin goes back to the service line. Tommy's using a 6-0 run to jump out to the lead, 6-1. Since then, they have outscored Larimore 8-3, as that's an ace, make it 9-3 on the run for Brenna Martin. Block away from the trifecta. At least 1 kill, 1 ace, and 1 block. A little bit of a Y formation up in the net for Thompson. Martin goes to serve down the middle. Deitzler pops it up for Ahmet. 2 Polar Bears go after it. Ahmet gets the touch. And here's Gross now on the far side. Danica Gross finds no ladies land. 16-4. her first kill of the match. As Thompson rolling here in this one. Martin, soft touch this time to Gemmel, the libero for Larimore. Hoverson guides it back over to the Tommies, down the line by Gross. Amit will go on the attack towards the far corner, popped up by Drew Schwab, hops on one leg to keep her balance, and the Tommies get it back over to Larimore. Cross court attack there, Amit. Plain loads it up near side, and a nice kill for Reese Danner. Her first of the match, 17-4, and a timeout was called. Carly Trozen and the Polar Bears. Thompson leading 17-4. On that note, Insurance, Chris Moen, Grand Forks Lakota scoreboard.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Back out of the timeout, 17-4. And that Nodak Insurance Company, Chris Moen, Grand Forks Lakota scoreboard, James Martins. Thea Trenbeth on the camera. As Larimore scored the first point of the match, but since then it's been Thompson outscoring the Polar Bears 17-3 here in this opening set, leading again 17-4. Brenna Martin continues to serve for the Tommies. Down the middle. Your side, guided over there by Amit. Propped up. There's Danner down the line, dug out there by the Polar Bears and popped back over by Deitzler. Flane loads the cannon's far side now. Gross, and it's dug out Larimore. Amit will try an attack from the far side. Dug out Tommies. Near side, Danner. Eggle picks it up on the dig. And stepping up and mishitting at that time is Gebel. 18-4, everything going Thompson's way here right now. On this rare Saturday afternoon contest. Started this match at 11:58 this morning. Our side for Amit for Larimore down the middle. Martin, a little heavy touch on that. Larimore pops it back over. Thompson chance to respond with Tozer on a puncher. Back to the Polar Bears. Hoverson hammers one. Dug out Martin. Danner hooks it up, but out of bounds. But a net violation first on Larimore against Deitzler makes it 19-4. Off unofficially, the Polar Bears' second net violation of the match. And so Brenna Martin going back to the service line. Martin steps up to the line, drills one over to Eggle and the Bears. Hoverson popped up and over. Danner sweeps it off the floor. And Plain will airmail it, that one. Just past the touchline, 19-5. That ends a lengthy rally there for the Tommies. And outscoring the Polar Bears 19-4 since the opening point is Hoverson. Lasers that one over to Andy Schwab. Jousted the net that time. It's not exactly one out by anybody as Thompson couldn't quite miss it. Actually, they say Deitzler's credited with the block, 19-6. First of the match. And near side for Tozer. Back to Thompson. And down for the kill there for Danica Gross, 20-6. Gross's second kill of the match. By the way, that was the first back-to-back points. First set of back-to-back points, I believe, for Larimore this match. 19-4 to 19-6. Now 20-6. And here is number 6 for Thompson. Chloe Hubner, the 5'7" sophomore on the service line. As Thompson picks up another point, 21-6. Hubner, soft touch. Deitzler puts it back onto the Thompson side. Still up for grabs for Larimore. Good rallying for them to get it over. Tozer pops it up towards No Ladies Land and gives the soft point, 22-6. Tommy's 3 points away here from a quick opening set. Hubner. There to the near side. Now Amit skies for it. Just out of reach of the block. And Sadie Amit with her first kill of the match. 22-7. As the junior Addison Deitzler goes to the service line. Deitzler. Nice spin on that one. Tozer, a little bit too much on that one, 22-8. Another back-to-back point set for Larimore. Again, set number 1 here of this varsity matchup. 15 minutes into this one. As the Tommies still 3 points away from the opening set. It's Drew Schwab down the line. It's going to be outside, though, as it was past the antenna. So 3 straight points for the Polar Bears. First time in the set. Again, I mentioned that early on in at least the JV match, Thompson came out firing with big rallies as Tozer finds that one to drop in. Then Larimore would find a way to claw some points together. Tozer unofficially now with 2 kills. Larimore tried to do something similar here on the varsity side, but Thompson with a lot of firepower here as Cindy Schwabe, the senior, goes to the service line down the middle to Gemmel. Zaradka now hooked over by Deitzler. No miscommunication that time for the Tommies, but they are able to get it over with Drew Schwab. Chloe Hubner, Cindy Schwabe, a little too high for Tozer. She'll go with the push. And pop back over by Zaradka. Abby Olsen props it up near side. Drew Schwab just between a pair of Polar Bears in the back row. 24-9. And Schwabe will be in the service line with 15 set points here in the early going. Schwabe on the jump serve down the middle. As jousted the net that time is a block. Head on it. Abby Olsen with a block. And Tozer finishes things off 25-9. Thompson takes the first set here on YourLiveEvent.com. We'll be back for stats and analysis on the first after this.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
I'm Mandy Latour. I'm confident in the game, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Darian Bitts. I'm confident on and off the field. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
And back here for the start of set number 2. On that note, I can share Chris Moe and Grand Forks Dakota scoreboard. Thompson, you saw a 25-9 first set victory. Brenna Martin, senior, leading the Tommies with 6 kills. 3 for Jordan Tozer, 2 for Danica Gross, 1 each for Drew Schwab and Reese Danner. Just 1 kill on the Larimore side of Sadie Amit. A kill. Pair of aces for Thompson, Addison Roller, and Brenna Martin. And got 1 block for Abby Olsen there for the Tommies. 1 block as well for Addison Deitzler for Larimore. No aces, no service errors. Pair of net violations for Larimore. Those 2 aces for Thompson come with 2 service errors. Both teams even in the error-ace ratio as we get started with the second set. Grace Sands, the freshman, skies for that one out of bounds, and it's 1-0 Thompson. Again, Larimore scored the first point of the match, but since then, Thompson has outscored Larimore 26-8. Cindy Schwabe on the serve. Deitzer was able to corral that one. Hammer down. Nice kill there that time by Madeline Hoverson, her first of the match, and we are tied at 1. As Ahmed, the junior, goes back to the service line with the Tommies leading 1-0. Schwab watches that one nearly go out of bounds, but he'll play it. As Abby Olsen fires, dug up to the ceiling and comes back down. Olsen adds a kill to her block. From the first set, it's 2-1 Thompson. Roller with an ace on the match already for the Tommies. 5'5" senior. Nice sidewinder that time. Skying up for it there. Hoverson. Get out of here. Madeline Hoverson with a pair of kills already in this set. She had none in the first set. As Larimore tying it up at 2, we have a check-in off the bench. Grace Sands goes to the bench, and Autumn Gross, the senior, comes in. Propped up far side for Schwab. Dug out to Deitzler from Egel, and we get a net violation coming against Larimore. It's going to go against Egel, looks like. So Thompson regains the lead here, 3-2 off of Larimore's third net violation of the match. Schwab drills it just over the top of the tape. Far side for Gross, hits it into the net, and it's 4-2 Thompson. Drew Schwab going back to the service line there for Thompson. Schwab just landed. Ooh, I thought that was in. We're going to say it was just long. Off the Tommy's third service error of the match. Hoverson this time lasers that one to Martin. Martin says, I'll repay the favor. As Brenna Martin with a smash. Her 7th kill of the match. Everybody else not named Brenna Martin on this floor has 11 kills. So Brenna Martin, 7. Everyone else combined, 11. 5-3, Thompson holds a 2-point lead as number 5 senior Josie Plain goes to the service line on a little jump serve. And guided back over by Danica Gross to Drew Schwab. Now Martin fires, dug out by Ahmed. Martin tries again, dug out Hoverson. Good defense there by the Polar Bears. Martin will try a third time, this time a soft touch, and nearly swept off the floor by Ahmed, but Martin will not be denied. Third time's the charm for her that time. 8 kills and 1 ace for Brenna Martin. It's 6-3 Thompson. Plain on the service line still is Gross. It's it across back to Thompson and got it back over. Chloe Hubner back to the gals in orange and black. Egel will step up down the middle for the kill. Caitlin Egel with her first of the match. Larimore had just 1 kill in the entire first set. They have 3 now already within the first 10 combined points of this second set. But a service error, their first of the match. This one from Deitzler makes it 7-5. Thompson. Martin goes back to the service line. Jordan Tozer will check in as well for the Tommies. Martin drills it down the middle to Gemmel, to the barrel, a little bit high. Joust to the net is won by Egel on a block. We'll give another point to the Tommies there, 8-4. As Martin continues to serve. This is about the same scoreline where Thompson really took control of the first set and never gave it back. When it was about 8-4. It's Egel down the middle with some Kelsey Belquist-esque leaps for Caitlin Egel's second kill of the set and match. As now into serve is Destiny McCoy, the junior. Libero on the JV squad. She'll suit up in a regular uniform here for the varsity. That's popped down the line. As now is Hubner for Thompson. Bumped back over by Grace Sands. Plain loads up Tozer in the corner. for Jordan Tozer. Tozer toes the line in her 4th kill of the match, 9-5. As Chloe Hubner back to the service line. Hubner, the sophomore, 5'7". Hubner down towards Egel. Sent back over to the Tommies. Push back, Drew Schwab to Gemmel. Deitzler. And it looks like a double contact. It is against Larimore, 10-5. Thompson once again pulling away early. As towards the back row. High up into the sky. Thompson with the chance here now. Near side, Drew Schwab. Hoverson digs it to the fans. And digs it to the athletic director for Larimore, Patty Anensen. I think I'm pronouncing that name correctly. We'll see Patty and the rest of the Larimore staff at the Region 2 Girls Volleyball Tournament coming up November 6th, 7th, and 9th. Coverage on yourliveevent.com. As it said, out of bounds on the ace for Chloe Hubner as we get a timeout by Larimore. 12-5, Thompson surging ahead here in the second set, already up 1-0 on that Nodak Insurance Chris Moe and Grand Forks Lakota scoreboard.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
12-5, Thompson with the lead over Larimore. They lead it 1-0. 25-9 was the first set score. 37-14. Or 37-13, I should say, since the opening point went to Larimore. Thompson with a little T formation there. Chloe Hubner with one ace already, looking for a second. Not that time as Egel guides it back over. Now far side, cross-court attack, kept up. Andy Schwab backpedaling to get it. And Drew Schwab sends it down the line, up for grabs. Egel trying to finesse that over the net, and it would not go. 13-5 now. In favor of the Thompson Tommies, they are going to get a first-round bye straight into the Region 2 quarterfinals. They're a lock as the 2 seed. There's a block. Looks like Danica Gross on the block, her first of the match. 14-5. Your side, into the net for Hubner, 14-6. So of the 15 points scored by Larimore in this match, nearly a third of them have come from service errors for Thompson. They have 4 of them right now. As Egel nearly picked up an ace. That one's high to the ceiling, and Josie Plain flies in there to help get that ball back to Larimore. Out of bounds, Hoverson. 15-6. Thompson halfway to another victory. Just 28 minutes into the match. Back to serve. It's Addison Sage, 5'5" sophomore. Egel fires down the line. Dug out Drew Schwab. Now Abby Olson on the push far side. Egel with the dig through Deitzler. And Gemmel will make an attack from the back row. Dug out Tozer. Near side, Drew Schwab. Cross-court attack for the kill. Drew Schwab picks up her second of the match, or first of the set. 16-6. Her score there in the Nodak Insurance Company, Chris Moe and Grand Forks Lakota scoreboard. Near side, popped up and over there by Amit. Skying for it, Tozer, dug out Gemmel to Amit, and Sands couldn't quite read it. 17-6. Thompson pulling away here in this second set. Near side, Amit Down the line, up at the net, popped up. There for Holverson. And sent back to the Tommies. Drew Schwab. Cross-court attack, dugout Gemmel to the vent. And Gemmel and company get it back down the line. Little wonky there for Thompson, but they are able to return for Chloe Hubner. Now Andy Schwab, and Drew Schwab pushed it down the line, near side. Holverson trying to get it out of reach, but a block first. Abby Olson will pick up another block. That'll be her second of the match. First of the set, 18-6. Thompson outscoring Larimore 10-2 in the last 12 points. Backpedaling Tozer. Ahmet pops it up to Sands, and we're going to give it a double contact there on Tozer, I believe. 18-7. Larimore trying to string some points together here. Carly Trozen ahead of this game on the pregame interview saying her team has got a lot of confidence, especially with that win over 4-1's Minnewacan. 5-set thriller. As the point goes to Thompson on another double contact, this time against Larimore. 19-7, Andy Schwab goes back to the service line. There for the Tommies. Holverson pops it up and over. Back, Brenna Martin hammers it down. Martin's going to pick up kill number 9 on the match. And the lead is now 13. As they chase down the ball. And Thompson will get it back there with the freshman libero, Andy Schwab. Schwab towards the back row. It drops in. A line painter for Andy Schwab. That might be our precision play of the game. Literally, precision placement for Andy Schwab on the ace. 4 aces now for Thompson to 4 errors, though. 21-7 as Drew Schwab down the line, and she hit the net, I think. And that's indeed the case. First net violation for Thompson this afternoon. And so used to saying tonight, this game was supposed to be played Thursday night, but the winter weather decided to make its first appearance. And thus moved this and a couple other games to Saturday. As Martin with a smash, 22-8. 10 kills now for Brenna Martin along with an ace. It was the junior Kylie Hubner, 5'8". Junior goes to the service line. Hubner. And up front there, Martin with the smash, but it's dug out by Egel. Egel steps up. She'll try her own smash. Dug out Andy Schwab. Pot back over. A little sneak attack for Thompson. 23-8. As Kylie Hubner and the Tommies 2 points away from a 2-0 lead. Barger. It's our near side, for Kylie Hubner. Now it's Gemmel. And Gross couldn't get out of reach of Brenna Martin, 24-8. Martin now has the trifecta. 10 kills, an ace, and a block with 16 set points. For the Tommies, Kylie Hubner drills it into the net, and another service error, number 5 for Thompson. 4 aces. Madeline Holverson goes back to the service line. Holverson drills it for an ace. And Larimore getting to double digits here now as Holverson with a nice second set, 2 kills and an ace. But still 14 set points for Thompson to get the job done. Holverson down the line to Martin, nearly another ace, and it is Madeline Holverson with back-to-back service aces to keep Larimore in the set. Holverson drills it down the line. Far side, Abby Olson. And Olson with a kill to close out the match. 25-11. 2-0 now. On that note, Insurance, Chris Moe and Grand Forks Dakota scoreboard set recap coming up next.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Mother Nature can strike at any time, and Irie Insurance is here to help. Experience the difference with Irie. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve.
Home insurance, auto insurance, crop insurance, commercial insurance, benefits insurance.
We have you covered from head to toe, underground to sky. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote.
My coworkers here at Degelman are super supportive. We all get along. Makes for a really easy work day, easy work week.
From day one, I felt like it's been a big family here at Degelman.
Our culture at Degelman is really second to none. It's truly a family atmosphere.
It feels really great to be a part of a team that is building some of the toughest equipment in the farm industry.
Back for set number 3 here on the Nodak Insurance Company. Chris Moen, Grand Forks Dakota scoreboard. Thompson leads 2-0, 25-9, 25-11. James Martins, Faya Trenbeth on the camera here today. As we, this will be our last game here of the fall regular season for Thompson. Thompson does have, I believe, one more broadcast on your live event when they travel to Central Cass next Thursday. So again, Larimore serving left to right in the black and orange. Thompson serving right to left in those purple jerseys, those Alzheimer's awareness purple jerseys. As again, this match started at 11:58. Leading the way for Thompson, it's 10 kills for Brenna Martin, an ace and a block. Leading the way for Larimore, it's Madeline Hoberson, 2 kills and a pair of aces as well. So 37 minutes into this match, we start set number 3. It's Larimore on the service line. Here's Jordan Tozer far side, and that's going to drop in. Tozer for their 5th kill of the match, 1-0. In favor of the Tommies. Addison Roller on the service line there for Thompson. Far side, freshman Grace Sands pops it up towards the back row. Alexis Olsen with a dig. Now Abby Olsen your side. Nice pirouette there for Egel to get it back over. Sands, far side, down the line. Schwabe, Cindy Schwabe with a dig. Drew Schwab near side. Gemmel to the hardwood. And pushed back over by Addison Deitzler. Down the line, Drew Schwab will not be denied that time. She's got a kill in each of the first 3 sets. 2-0 Larimore. Holding the lead. Addison Roller. Cross-court serve, it's out of bounds. And Thompson with a 6, and excuse me, I got the score incorrect here. Let's recheck that. 2-1 should be Thompson over Larimore. Service error number 6 for Thompson versus 4 aces. Egel on the service line there for the Bears. Abby Olsen near side on a push down the line to Deitzler. So Radka, a little miscommunication now, 3-1 Thompson. And other than that opening point, won by Larimore, Thompson has not trailed at any point in this match during his set. Drew Schwab. Down the line, that's going to be an ace. Drew Schwab with their first ace of the match. 5 different Tommies have 1 ace. today. 4-1 is the score. T formation here for the Tommies. Schwab drills it down the middle to Egel. And we get a double contact on Larimore. 5-1. Thompson already the number 2 seed. That is a lock for the Region 2 tournament. As that just dropped in. Schwab with her second ace of the set. 3 kills, 2 aces for Drew Schwab. Schwab will look to keep it going. Schwab down the line and a hammer. Reese Danner with the hammer brings in the kill. They're actually going to go net violation against Thompson to take that kill off the board. Thompson's second net violation of the match, 6-2 now. As checking in for the Polar Bears, it's Addie Larson, the senior. Larson's first check-in of the match. Looking to line it up. Nice spin on that one. And she'll pick up an ace. The senior, Addie Larson. Trying to give a spark to this Larimore side. 6-3. Larson popped up down the middle. Martin is there. Schwabe loads it up for Martin near side. Dug out Egel, but couldn't quite find a helpful friend. As Martin will pick up the kill that time, her 11th of the match. Danica Gross and Josie Plain check in. Gross goes to the front, and Plain goes to the service line. The senior try to extend that Tommy 4-point lead. Down the middle. Far side for Deitzler. Nice move to dig it out there for Drew Schwab and Danner. We'll just bump it over to Addie Larson and the Bears. Polar Bears, to be exact. On a block. It's time down the middle of Martin, I believe, on the block that time. Back to Thompson. Here's Gross. Danica Gross, cross-court attack with a kill. Nearly went into a bag of popcorn. 8-3, Thompson. Well, that would have been a sight to see if we could have got that on camera. Splash, popcorn everywhere. Danica Gross with her third kill. Brenna Martin with her second block of the match on that rally. 8-3, Tommies. Closing in on another straight sets victory, and that's a miss hit for Gemmel. 9-3. Laughing at herself about that one. She says, boy, I wish I would have had that one back. Josie Plain continues to serve there for the Tommies. That's what it's all about, right? No matter the score, both these teams of ladies are having a lot of fun. 4 contact violation, 10-3. Yes, Plain and the Tommies rolling here at home. Larson and Deitzler couldn't get over. 11-3, Thompson, timeout, Carly Trozen and Larimore. 2-0. Thompson with the lead. They won the first two, 25-9, 25-11. They lead 11-3. And then Onek Insurance, Chris Moen, Grand Forks, Dakota scoreboard.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Out of the timeout, 11-3. Thompson with the lead over Larimore. And then Onek Insurance Company, Grand Forks, Dakota, Chris Moen Agency scoreboard. Scan that QR code down to the bottom right-hand corner to see how Chris Moen, an agent with answers, can answer your insurance questions. A little bit of the leapfrog formation here, I like to call it. On the serve for Thompson, it's sent back by Larimore. Danica Gross fires just out of reach of Addie Larson. Gross now with her 4th of the match. 4 kills and a block. 12-3. Josie Plain back on the service line. Martin, far side, drills it. Brenna Martin. Another excellent night for her. 12 kills, an ace, and 2 blocks. 13-3. Plain. Service line. Plain pops it up. Danica Gross. Dug out there by the Bears and sent back to Thompson. Near side, Drew Schwab. Cross-court attack dug out by Gemmel. And Sands can't quite get it across. 14-3. Larimore no kills yet in this third set. They do have an ace with Addie Larson. Otherwise, a couple of errors by Thompson, and that's it. As that's going to be a net violation coming against Larimore. Their fourth. Plain back on the service line on a deep rally. I think this is about a 9-0 now 10-0 run as Drew Schwab will get the point over, 16-3. Started this one at 11:58. We are 45 minutes into this match, and the Tommies within single digits. Is that the service error, 16-4, now 7 of them for Thompson. To 6 aces. Kelsey Gemmel back to the service line there for the Polar Bears. Drills it down the line. Martin down the middle to Egel. Larson. Deitzler near side. Cross court. And dug out by Addison Sage. And a kill for Reese Danner, 17-4. Danner with her second of the match, first of the set. As Brenna Martin goes back to the service line. Martin near side. Down the line. Overson, Larson, Deitzler. Nearly with a kill, and she has it. Addison Deitzler with her first of the match. It's the 6th kill of the match for Larimore, 17-5. Hoverson with a couple of aces in the last set. A nifty one that time, swept off the floor by Addison Sage. Drew Schwab out of bounds, 17-6 now. Larimore will try to at least improve in every single set. They scored 9 in the first set, 11 in the second. Looking for at least more than 11 here in the third. As Danica Gross with the soft touch and the kill. Gross with her 5th. Third, Tommy to 5 kills or more. Jordan Tozer with 5. Gross with 5. And, of course, Martin with 12. Alexis Olsen back at the service line. Olsen. Down the middle there to Hoverson. Far side for Egel. And got it in. Egel with her 3rd of the match. 3 kills and a block. She leads all Polar Bears statistically. Although Hoverson actually 2 kills and 2 aces. Deitzler on the service line. Jordan Tozer out of bounds. 18-8. Larimore fighting well here against a formidable opponent in the Thompson Tommies. Deitzler, sidewinder on there. As a little miscommunication by Thompson. Is that in? I'm going to say out of bounds, 18-9. I think that's now 3 straight points for Larimore. Deitzler back to the service line. Deitzler lofts it up and over. Sage. Now Kylie Hubner. Kylie Hubner with a kill. Her first of the match. 19-9. As Cindy Schwabe goes back to the service line. Schwabe on serve. First side for Egel and Zaradka. Egel hits it into the net, 20-9. Schwabe continues to serve. Schwabe on the jump serve. Near side for Amit. And pop back over by Tozer. Back to Larimore. Amit, far side. Now, Kylie Hubner with the kill. Kylie Hubner, back-to-back kills for the Tommies, 21-9. Cindy Schwabe back to serve. Schwabe with an ace. Cindy Schwabe with her first ace of the match. Now, the sixth different Tommy with an ace. Schwabe looking for more. Egel sweeps it back over to Thompson. Near side, Kylie Hubner. Now with 3 kills. 23-9. 15 minutes in, Thompson 2 points away from the match. Make it 1. 24-9. Serve is up. Zaradka, Egel now gets it in. Egel with her 4th kill of the match. Sadie Hammett on the service line for Larimore, 24-10. Sands will check out as well as Autumn Gross is back in for Larimore. Sadie Hammett down the middle. Kylie Hubner, Tozer for the match. She's got it. Jordan Tozer finishes things off on her 6th kill of the match. And in about 51 minutes, it's a final. 25-9, 25-11, 25-10. The Thompson Tommies pick up the straight sets victory over the Larimore Polar Bears. Step away, be back for post-game stats, analysis, interviews, and more next on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Welcome to a better banking experience with First State Bank. Locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, First State Bank is here for you. Locally owned for over 120 years, we know you and the area. Banking for today with savings, checking, and loan services for business, personal, or agriculture. And helping to guide you to tomorrow with wealth management and insurance services. Today, tomorrow, together. First State Bank. Stop into our locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, or visit online firststatebanks.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Located on the beautiful Goose River in Hillsboro, the Goose River Golf Club offers both recreational and experienced golfers a great round. It's a 9-hole course open to the public, located right off exit 104 on I-29. The Goose River Golf Club in Hillsboro offers annual memberships for singles and families, also college memberships, first-time memberships, and outside 30-mile radius of Hillsboro membership available as well. Men's Day is Wednesday, Ladies' Day is Tuesday. You can learn more about getting on the Goose River Golf Club, GooseRiverGolfClub.com.
At Ironhide, we like to have our sales guys cater to the owners of the businesses or the customers that they're trying to help out to actually find a solution to their problem. We understand that customers have a job to do, and we strive to keep that job going without interruption.
We've invested so heavily in this facility, but bigger than that, in the people.
And back here on the post game, our final score in the Nodak Insurance Company Chris Moe and Grand Forks Dakota scoreboard. Thompson with the victory in straight sets, 25-9, 25-11, 25-10 was the final score in this one. Larimore scored the first point of the match, but from that point on, it was all Thompson outscoring Larimore 75 to 29 the rest of the way. Leading the way, senior Brenna Martin, 12 kills, a pair of blocks and an ace for Thompson. Other statistical representatives, Drew Schwab, 3 kills and 2 aces. Cindy Schwabe with 2 aces. Kylie Hubner with an ace. Addison Roller with an ace. Or Chloe Hubner, excuse me, with an ace. Addison Roller with an ace as well. Kylie Hubner had 3 kills all in that third set. Danica Gross with 5 kills and a block. Jordan Tozer with 6 kills. Brenna Martin, again, 12 kills, 1 ace, and 2 blocks. Andy Schwab with an ace. Abby Olson with a pair of kills and a pair of blocks. And Reese Danner with a pair of kills as well. For Larimore, they were led by Caitlin Eggle. Eggle with 4 kills and a block. Sadie Ahmet with an ace. Madeline Hoverson with a couple of kills and a couple of aces. Addison Deitzler with a kill and a block. And Eddie Larson with an ace as well. Thompson, despite the straight sets victory, they gave Larimore a fair amount of points from the service line. 7 service errors to 8 service aces. They were just +1 on the ace error ratio. 2 net violations for Thompson as well. 4 net violations for Larimore. 1 service error to 3 aces. Ending on a +2 ratio with that. But again, the final score, 25-9, 25-11, and 25-10. That is our final score. And the Nodak Insurance Company, Chris Moe and Grand Forks and Lakota scoreboard. Scan that QR code down to the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. As you can see right there. Trying to point my hand to the QR code down there. And you can see how Chris Moen can be your agent with answers here in the Greater Grand Forks metropolitan area and Lakota as well. Again, 25-9, 25-11, 25-10. Let's step away for a little bit. When we come back, we'll get you through our RDK Enterprise position play of the game, our Ambridge Energy player of the game, some post-game interviews, and some final thoughts on this one. We may check scores real quick as well, as I know North Dakota Class A quarterfinals between Langdon Area, Edmore Munich, and Central Cass is underway. So that's coming up on the post-game here on YourLiveEvent.com.
I think it's fair to say you pay more now than ever before to operate your vehicles. We've got some relief. I'm Chris Moen with Nodak Insurance. Our auto customers are driving safer with fewer accidents, and for many that translates into lower premiums. If you're not seeing lower rates with your insurance company, call me to compare. You might save some money, and you will get better service. Call me today at 757-1613, or stop by one of my locations at 1913 South Washington in Grand Forks or 207 Main Street in Lakota.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
RDK Enterprises is searching for candidates to fill multiple positions. These customer-facing positions require a high level of organization, workflow management skills, the ability to work with and lead others, problem-solving skills, and the drive to deliver an outstanding customer experience. Available positions include shop foreman and service technician. Compensation package based on experience. If interested in joining our team, upload your resume at planterdoc.com.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
And back here on the post-game show on Your Live Event, YourLiveEvent.com. It's a final 25-9, 25-11, and 25-10. And we're joined by post-game interview time now. For the second time this season, she's a veteran, so she knows exactly what she's going to say, I'm sure. Josie Plain joining us. And Josie, another big win today against Larimore. You had a tough week, though, early on, falling to Mayport CG, bouncing back with Hatton Northwood and Larimore. How's the team feeling at the end of the week?
We're feeling pretty good now. I don't know.
That's
It
all
was
you need to
rough.
say, right? Feeling pretty good, yeah. Feeling pretty good with a win and number two in the tournament. Kind of walk me through how that feels to be able to rest up a little bit more with that first round bye.
We're ready to just keep practicing and hopefully give it our all on regionals. And yeah, we're just gonna keep working and hopefully come out on top. That's the goal.
Absolutely, that's well said, well said. And Josie, I believe you are a senior, yes, and this is your final volleyball game here on this home floor. Got to be pretty emotional for you and the rest of the seniors to close out with a win.
Yeah, it's pretty surreal. It's last home game, and I've had so much fun playing with all these girls that I've got to play with, and I'm very thankful for the team that I've been on. And yeah, it's just a great opportunity, and I'm kind of sad to see it be done.
Well, Josie, I'm sure you still got a lot of games left to go here with the region tournament and possibly state after that. Josie, thanks for the time and best luck to you and the ladies the rest of the way.
Thanks so much. Have a good one.
You too, and let's bring in Lisa Strand here for our post game interviews. And Coach, you knew coming in that this Larimore squad was going to give you guys as all you can handle, really. And your team came out efficiently. They didn't overlook the Polar Bears. They came out with a win. Your thoughts on the victory today?
Yeah, I was happy that the girls responded the way they did because sometimes it's easy to come out and play flat, especially after playing the night before, and we didn't do that, and especially playing in the morning. So it was nice to see the way that the girls responded today.
Let's talk about today. We were kind of talking before the game about the purple jerseys and the delicious cookies and the Alzheimer's awareness game. I know it's I've had to deal with it in my family. I know you. I'm sure you've had to deal with it in your family and friends, and of course your coaching staff. At one point, that's what kind of got it all started. Kind of give us the reminder of the story behind this event.
Sure. It started when when Deb DeMo was an assistant coach, and Dean, her husband, was diagnosed with familial, which is a family, um, early onset Alzheimer's. And early onset means that it comes earlier in life, like in your 40s. Um, Most of his, there's six siblings, only one did not carry the gene for it. So five siblings had the gene for the early onset, passed down by their dad. And as a result, Dean is the only surviving member of the family that has the early onset Alzheimer's. He is 61 years old. His other siblings, other than the one that doesn't have it, that lives in Fargo, they have passed, and younger they passed in their 50s as a result of this Alzheimer's. So it really does touch home for us. And I mean, there's hardly a person who isn't affected by someone. My aunt had Alzheimer's, and so you know people that have had it, and it's not dementia. It's a form of dementia, but it is a separate type. And so the demos have been in research and studies, and it really, because it's a family trait, they can study the whole family and the whole group, and they have been a magnificent source of information for research in Pittsburgh and in St. Louis.
And a great way to bring awareness to that. Of course, we get a lot of breast cancer awareness, which is great, and we want that to keep going. But it's great to see that Thompson is bringing something different to the forefront.
Well, and we started this long time ago, kind of before breast cancer awareness became a bigger thing with the volleyball teams. And so kind of feel like we should do the breast cancer as well. But I'm not in. I guess I'm not into buying a lot of uniforms for different things when the money could just go to research. We're very fortunate. The uniforms that we got here, they were like $3 a piece online. So we went the cheap route, and we've used them for many years. And so that's kind of the way we look at it. And we're gonna just keep on trying to put our money into the research, and hopefully we find a cure or a way to help slow down the process of Alzheimer's.
And of course, with this Alzheimer's awareness game, it is the final home game of the season here on the volleyball floor for Thompson. Your thoughts on just the regular season? I know we'll probably get a chance to talk to you at the final game against Central Cass, but being on your home court, your thoughts on this year at Thompson volleyball?
I think we've grown a lot as a team this year, and the girls have really good chemistry right now, and we're working on a lot of things that they're capable of doing. And as you saw tonight, we got everyone in, and we didn't miss a beat. We've got just good kids all the way on the bench, and so anybody can contribute at any time, and that's really the beauty of having this team here that we have now. It's not 6 players and only 6 players or 7 players that do all the work. It's all of them. They all do all the work, and they're all capable of doing the work. So it's really fun, but it's also, it's it's sad to think that the season's ending, because this has been a great group to work with. We'll just have to continue and hopefully keep winning, I guess, if we can, and do the best we can.
And you hope to wrap up the regular season maybe with some victories. You got Cavalier coming up next week in Central Cass. Your thoughts on the Tornadoes and the Squirrels?
Cavalier, they're ready to put up a fight. They're always going to bring some athleticism to the court, and they're very smart players overall. So we're going to have to really be ready to play. And of course, Central Cass the same. They've got players that are back now that had been out, and so they're ready and hungry, and they want to bring it all to the floor too. And I'm pretty sure that's their last game as well of the season and last home game, so they'll be ready to put forth a good showing, and hopefully we'll respond.
Lisa, anything else you want to mention to our viewers here in the postgame?
And other than just thank you to your live event for everything that you do. We're very grateful that you're able to broadcast these, and to all the family and friends back home and everyone else. Thank you.
Head coach Lisa Strand joining us on the post game. Again, the final score 25-9, 11 and 10 in favor of the Tommies. We'll probably see them one more time in the regular season against Central Cass, but then after that, we will see her down the road in the Region 2 tournament. Lisa, thanks so much.
Thank you.
And we'll step away here for a brief bit. We'll wrap up this broadcast coming up next.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Back here on the post game one final time. Let's wrap things up first and foremost with our Enbridge Energy player of the game. And you know what? Enbridge Life takes energy. And our Enbridge Energy player of the game. Again, Life takes energy. Enbridge Energy for Life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Enbridge player of the game is going to go to Brenna Martin once again. We've already got a chance to give her a T-shirt here this season, so we'll probably hang one around for winter season maybe and for other athletes. But she is once again our Enbridge Energy player of the game with 12 kills, 2 blocks, and an ace. That's our Enbridge Energy player of the game. Let's go now to our RDK Enterprises Precision Play of the game. RDK Enterprises, Hillsborough, and Drayton. For precision planning, updates, information, questions, contact RDK Enterprises, Hillsborough, and Drayton, 701-636-2119, or visit planterdoc.com. RDK Enterprises here to help you. And I mentioned it during the game. If you were paying attention, if you're following along, you already know what the precision play is. It's in the second set. Andy Schwab, the freshman libero for Thompson, had a precision ace. She landed it perfectly right behind the back row of Larimore and right inside the back line. So that's my RDK Enterprises precision play of the game. So congratulations on that. A couple more final notes to wrap things up here. It is kickoff time. Should have just kicked off between Langdon area, Edmore Munich, and Central Cass, 2 of the top 5 ranked teams in the state going at it. They're in the quarterfinals. Yep. So you can go on over to yourliveevent.com and Chase Miller on the call for that audio only broadcast. 11 AAA, 11 AA scores from yesterday. Shanley clobbers West Fargo 50-14 in AAA. West Fargo Cheyenne nearly doubles up on Bismarck Century 41-21. Minot edges out Mandan 23-14, and Fargo Davies getting past Bismarck in a minor upset 15-7. So it'll be Shanley and Cheyenne and Minot and Bismarck, or Minot and Davies, excuse me, in the semifinals. 11 AA, Jamestown in overtime edges out Grand Forks Red River 35-34. Grand Forks Central clobbers Fargo South 42-10. So it'll be Jamestown and Central in the first game. In one semifinal, Fargo North vanquishes Valley City 41-7, and West Fargo Horace in double overtime downs Dickinson, and Dickinson 20-14. So it'll be North and Horace in the second semifinal. So again, Jamestown to finish state champions in Central, and then North and Horace on the other side of things. Again, 11A quarterfinals going today. Langdon area, more Munich Central Cass on YourLiveEvent.com. Kindred Oaks, Velva Garrison, Drake Animus, and Shiloh Christian, and Dickinson Trinity Killdeer. And then your 9B quarterfinal, South Border, Heddinger County. New Rockford Cheyenne against Lemoore Litchfield Marion. West Oak Newburgh Glenburn hosts Grant County Flasher, and North Prairie hosts Nelson County. And on YourLiveEvent.com, Section 8A semifinals. Ada Borup West taking on Red Lake County in Moorhead, and as well Mahnomen Waban will be hosting Polk County West there in Mahnomen. Those games kick off in about 20 minutes. Grafton Hillsborough Central Valley should be underway as well. You can head over to YourLiveEvent.com for that. So plenty of more action for you. You can say this is your Sports Saturday on YourLiveEvent.com. But we wrap things up between Larimore and Thompson. One final time, the final score on that Nodak Insurance Company, Chris Moen, Grand Forks, Dakota scoreboard, 25-9, 25-11, 25-10. The Thompson Tommies pick up a win over the Larimore Polar Bears. From all of us here at YourLiveEvent.com, our executive producer, Mark Forseth, marketing director, Jim Burkmeyer, Jack Albee, the Magic Video Man, and everybody else here at YourLiveEvent.com. It's James Martins for my camera, Vea Trenbeth, and all of us here at YourLiveEvent.com. James Martins saying, Region 2 girls volleyball fans, show some pride.